Well, the name is Crafty, but is it really? Yeah, her name is Crafty. Yeah, girl, let's see here. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she said, I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail, and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now, Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces. We got all types of people here too, yeah. You know, maybe she's, you know, maybe she's some kind of creature. Maybe she's got tentacles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got tentacles and she's got hands, animatronic human hands on the ends of two sticks, and she just puts those in front of the camera and does all the crafts, which would make it even more impressive than it already is. You know, just the dexterity involved in such a thing. You know, it would be ridiculous, you know. Yeah. Don't you know her name is CraftyRia? I figured out a secret. She's an octopus. I said she's an octopus, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. Stuff I said. Yes. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. You know, I figured out a secret. I always wondered how she could make all her crafts so fast. Turns out she's got 8 tentacles. She can make 3, 4 different crafts at one time. She could be making a Christmas card over here. She could be unboxing like BB crafts and flamingo diamond paintings and sealing wax embellishments with the others. You know, she could do all types of stuff, man. You know, all at once. You know, she could split her octopus brain into all types of different, you know, things. Yeah. She's tough, yeah. Let's talk about it. CraftyRia. She streams on YouTube, yeah. CraftyRia. With her human hand extensions. Makes all sorts of stuff. I said diamond painting. Diamond painting. I said diamond painting. Just one pro. You're sick in the head. That I'll tell you what, that boy ain't right. He just say he ain't right, man. Let me tell you, you know, jeez, dude. CraftyRia, she's tough. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Happy Labor Day if you celebrate. We do here in the States and also in Canada. It is also Labor Day there as well. So welcome in. I feel like I am forgetting something because it's been forever since I have streamed, it feels like. Or streamed crafts anyway. So here we are. Welcome in, Christine, awesome moderator. Angela, awesome moderator. Susan, welcome in. Anne, welcome in, my in real life friends there. The Lady K53, you finally got a reminder. Excellent. Destaloo, welcome in. Carol Greenwood, welcome in. All right. All right, so today, I see your message, Angela. Today, I do have a Mad Lib picked out of this spooky book. It is not a Halloween-themed Mad Lib, but it is in this book, and I thought it was kind of cool. So if someone would like to volunteer to be the word picker, please type volunteer. Thank you, Christine. You beat me to it before I could even get the words all out of my mouth. All right. Okie dokie. So, we'll do a Mad Lib out of this book. I also have a piece of mail that I have received, and no, I have not been to the post office, so I don't know what's there, but I'll show you this really neat thing that I got in the mail. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and do our first word. We are going to need, hang on first, let me get some scrap paper so I can keep track of what we need as well over here, because I always forget. We're going to need, let's start with 3 verbs. One of them ends in ing. So we have 2 regular verbs and 1 ing. So just everyone can put a verb in the chat. A verb is an action word like run, jump, play, that sort of thing. 2 are regular and 1 is ing, like frolic and play, the Eskimo way. I don't know why I just thought of that. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. By the way, where was I the past week? Well, not last Monday, but the Monday before, I was in London. Todd and I went on a trip to London and to Paris. We went to London first and then to Paris. If you're friends with me on Facebook, Todd, I think, tagged me in 47 million pictures. I have a bunch to post. If you're in my Discord, I posted a bunch in there already as well. Welcome in, Michelle M. And then last Monday, we had gotten back Sunday night, and I was very ambitious, thinking I could stream Monday. Well, I was so tired from jet lag. 7:00 p.m. felt like 2:00 in the morning. I was exhausted. I thought, there is no way I won't be able to talk in complete sentences or anything. So I did not stream last week. And I do owe, I see a couple names in here. I owe you guys some mail. If I owe you mail, I will get that out this week. I know I owe Anne a sticker. I owe Destis some stuff, and I owe Angela some stuff. So I will get those. I have them kind of prepared in envelopes. I just haven't addressed and stamped them and put them in the mailbox yet. And after tonight, I'll owe Christine some stuff too. So I hope you're having a good Labor Day, Michelle. Welcome in, Joan. I hope you're having a great day. You're watching from Canada. Many excited kids tonight. School starting tomorrow. Oh, yes, some people start school before Labor Day, like in the middle of August, or even in July, some places, but usually mid-August. Around here, I think it's mid-August. And some people start after Labor Day. So let me know, when did you start school back when you were a kid, or when, if you have kids, when do they start school? When I was little and we lived in New Jersey, we started school after Labor Day. And when I moved to Florida, we started school around the 20th of August or so. I didn't post any, Susan. Todd did and tagged me in them. So if you go on my Facebook page, they should be showing up. Todd posted a bunch, but I didn't post any yet because I've been lazy. I've had a lot of stuff going on, but I need to post some to Facebook. Right. I do. I'm really bad. The parents are excited, not the kids. You're right, Michelle. You're right. You start our homeschool next week. Your son started college. Yes, that's right. I saw that, Anne. That's awesome. Congratulations to your son. So in the mail, I got, let me see. Oh, I have one thing too that I could show. I did get this from Anne. And Anne and I traded some stickers. She wrote a book. Here is her card. Her book is Mosaic Hearts. And I kept saying, I wish you had a sticker for that logo. And she did. I'm going to put these on my guitar cases. Thank you, Anne. And she sent me this beautiful card. Sweet adventure awaits you. And with a really nice note in there. Very cool. Thank you, Anne. So this is the logo for the book. And her website is www.annekinsey.com. That is her website there. Yes, it is awesome. And it's a book of poetry and that sort of thing. It's awesome. Chomping. I thought it said clomping. Chomping is also good. Chomping and clomping. All right. And then what else I got in the mail was this. The Stream Scribe is a Twitch creator, and he does a lot of calligraphy and different things online. And I went on into one of his shows, and I won this in a giveaway. It's this little book, and he personalized it for me. This is the type of work he does. It says CraftyRia. And then the quote inside is, "Don't let your dreams be dreams." So he did make me that. So it's really cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. It has to be something special since I only have the one book and I don't want to waste it. So, and I will put his sticker also on my guitar cases. I collect stickers for that. So if any of you have any stickers like with your logo or anything cool on it, let me know, because I need all the stickers. I do. And Ange knows the Stream Scribe. Carlo, she knows him. So this is packaging, of course. It's bamboo toothbrushes, 12-pack. They come in these little boxes with 2. We use them for vacation, and then we throw them away at the end. But I told Todd to save the box because I like this image. I think I can put this on a card, because why not? Why throw this away? We used the last package on our trip, so I told him, I said, don't throw that away. So there. I'm going to cut this open and let's get to it. I don't really know what I'm going to do today as far as cards go. I didn't plan anything out. I did find a Halloween card and some fall stuff, but I also have Christmas cards, but I thought we'd start with this. It's a little early for Halloween. And it's a little early for fall. But I guess if you send Halloween cards, now's the time you should start making them anyway. Michelle probably has all of her Halloween cards done. Okay, so let's open this up. You know, the back of this would be a good background for something as well. Let me cut this piece down the middle here. I know why that first piece was so hard to cut. It was doubled over. It was double thick. Like double mint gum. Okay. I'm going to start by cutting the trash side into a rectangle. Just so I have it ready. I like having an even sides. I don't like it to be uneven. There you go. So save your packaging, because that is now a piece of craft cardstock, even though the back is pretty yucky. Ange picked up a little organza sack on the sidewalk. It was glimmery, and you figured you could use it on a card. Of course, see? Canadian Thanksgiving is in early October, so today you made 6 Thanksgiving cards from some very old scrapbooking supplies. Oh, that's great. Yep, that is great. That is what we do. I'm going to cut this evenly if I can. Let me cut it from the bottom first, because I can line up this dark piece to start and try to get it as even as I can. There. Let's see. I'll cut it to here. I love to save stuff and use it for sure, especially if it has a neat, you know, design on it. Like, that's really cool. I like that. This piece I can cut and save for scrap as well. It's big enough, I think. Okay, we have ingest, skip, and whispering. Good ones. Good ones. Okay. All right. Let me put those in the Mad Lib. Ingest. Skip. And whispering. Okay, I like that. Whispering. All right, next thing we need is an adjective, and we need 3 adjectives. All right, I'm going to set these aside. So we have this. Let me get a card base. And we determined that I do not have black card bases, but I do have white. I don't think I'm going to use a bigger card base. I think this size will be fine. Welcome in, Diero. The John is silent, in case you guys want to know how to pronounce his name. I hope you're having a good day. All right. So let's see. I don't need some of this bottom, right? I can cut the bottom off. And that way I'll have most of the bamboo showing at the top. I don't think the bottom is important to the card. Did you have a good bike ride? I know he went on a bike ride today. Cut about that much off. I might cut more off, but we'll see. 30 miles is a really good bike ride. I was reading farty and poop as I was trying to say. 30 miles is a really good bike ride. That could have come out really bad. Oh, I'm going to save some of these scraps for Christine. This might be a cool scrap. All right. It'll have to fit in a normal size envelope, whatever I send, since it is international. And if it's not a normal size envelope, it'll cost like $50 to mail internationally. Let's see, do I have any really cool paper? I do. Hang on. Maybe in this. I have these really neat packs of paper I got from Temu. There's black. Oh no, what about this one? Crichton's very excited. Can you guys hear him? That's right, Ange typos all the time. Temu, not Team Who. Temu is that, that crazy website where you get lots of cheap stuff. But not anymore. It's not cheap anymore because you got to pay import fees, tariffs now. So I haven't ordered anything in a while. I know, ads. I'm sorry. YouTube does not let me stop ads, unfortunately. Yeah, the fees are outrageous. And even the stuff that's from the American warehouse that supposedly doesn't have an import fees, the prices went way up. I know. I have Twitch Turbo as well. I think I like that as a background paper. I'll just make this card a little smaller because it's not quite wide enough, and I don't think too much white showing is going to be good. So I'm going to make this a little bit shorter. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure I like that leaf hanging out by itself. All right, that's better. That just looks better. I know, you wish you could see him. He's insane, that bird. He is crazy. We don't have a Michaels here. I just shop at Amazon now. Our Joann's closed. And then the only other option I have would be Hobby Lobby. And that is all we have. Okay, so I'm going to trim this side off a little bit. Thank you, the Lady K. Lady K. Well, I could cut this to 4. Let me see. How wide is this? Is this exactly 4? No. I have envelopes that are 4 inches wide, or that are for a card that is 4 inches wide, that I never use because I hardly ever make any cards that are 4 inches wide. Okay, so we have this and this. I just don't know what I'm going to put on here to decorate the rest of this. I have this, but I don't know. I don't think glitter would be very good. Oh yeah, maybe that would be good. Most of my ribbon, Ange, is glittery. I don't have a lot of non-glitter ribbon. Tape, I don't have any tape handy where I can get to it. But let me see. I have scraps of ribbon. Hold on. Let me see if I have anything. Here's my green ribbons. The leaves are a ribbon. Yes, they are. That is true. Ange knows what she's talking about. That's too bright. That's too plain. Let's see what's in here. These are yellows. I thought maybe I'd have... No, not yellow. None of these are good. I thought I had one with white and black. The leaves are probably going to be the best. That's orange. I don't know where my white and blacks are. So let's do the leaves. Let's do leaves. And let's put this on here. It leaves just a super tiny white border. Yeah, last call for adjectives. Everyone can put in some adjectives. Put 3 of them in the chat, or as many as you want. And Christine will pick some to go in the Mad Lib. I put the tape onto the card base because this paper is kind of thin and maybe fibrous, so I am not sure how it would hold the tape. And it's not perfect, but we are going to, well, I don't think it's grotesque either, but I, of course, had to make that joke. Okay. That arrogant joke. All right. Let's put this panda down. And let's cut a piece of this. You know, I have gotten a lot of miles out of this ribbon. I use it a lot when I don't know what else to put on a card. I think you're describing me. I'm going to ignore all of those comments. Oh, no. Then I don't know. You saved yourself. You'd be in big trouble otherwise. All right. I think I know who you're talking about. No, it's nobody here, Ange. You wouldn't. I don't think you know the person, Ange. It's kind of a joke. Well, maybe Dero doesn't think it's a joke. Oh, I know. I know who it is. I was just teasing. I thought, I hope you're not describing me. I'm being uncooperative and arrogant and... All right. Half finished, exhausted, and arrogant. Okay. I like half finished. That's great. I love it. I think all three of those describe me today. I'm half finished. I'm really kind of half baked, but all right, half finished. Exhausted. Where did it go? Exhausted. And arrogant. Man, my handwriting is terrible today. Okay. Now we need let's do a number. One number. What did you have, Dero? A croissant? Oh, the croissants in Paris were fantastic. The best croissants I ever had in my entire life. Oh, they were so good. Oh, but that thing that I can't pronounce. Yes. Got a pack of 16 from Costco. They were just 15 seconds in the microwave. Ooey gooey. That's cool. Yes, they are like almost a mini croissant, sort of, with chocolate in them. We had for dinner, we had the sandwich that I can't pronounce either. It's ham and butter on a baguette. One thing I liked about Paris was that they put butter on their sandwiches. They don't use mayo. I mean, they use mayo, but if you order a sandwich, it's usually just has butter, which is perfect. I think I'll leave that piece sticking up there. I think that'll work. Welcome in, RDU. When you're in the middle of crafting, do you feel more like you're expressing something from within or discovering something you didn't know was there? Oh. I just feel maybe that I'm discovering something that I didn't know was there. I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. Yes, that's it, Dero. Jambon beret or something. I don't know. Yep. And that's just ham and butter. We had cheese, whatever their fancy Swiss cheese is called, on a baguette. Oh no, here we go talking about butter. We had this discussion. Bread. Oh, burr. Burr. Yes, something like that. Yes, that's why I don't try to say French stuff. I screw it all up really bad. But we had this big talk about what you put on bread And bread products always get butter no matter what else they have on them. Never get mayo, you know. And I know Ange doesn't want the butter on bread. Do you like bread and butter or butter on your rolls, Ange? Or just not on a sandwich? Butter always goes on bread. Final answer. Destaloo says her mother made peanut butter and jelly with butter on it also. Never liked it like that. I see. And Anne likes butter on her sandwiches. If it can melt in. Okay, I have a funny story. And when I was a young adult, I knew this, not that I'm an old adult now, but yeah, I'm older now than I was then. But like in my early 20s, I guess. I knew this guy who hated butter. I mean, absolutely hated butter. And I'm like, why do you hate butter? What happened? Well, you know, when you go to a restaurant, they give you, you know, a basket of rolls and stuff, and they give you the little dish, and it had this little scoop, this round scoop of butter. And he thought it was ice cream. He was a kid. He was like 5, you know, and he took his spoon and put the whole thing in his mouth. So after that, he could never eat butter again, ever. He absolutely hated butter. I always remembered this story. It was really funny. I can't imagine doing that. No, he thought it was ice cream. He thought it was ice cream. And he said it was a pretty good size scoop, like the size of a golf ball, you know. And he put this in his mouth. Imagine a 5-year-old. And then, you know, like, you can't get, it's like slimed in your mouth. It's oily. You can't get it out. He had that taste in his mouth. He said he could not stand it. Michelle doesn't like the smell of butter cooking. It is so funny how we're all so different, you know, with foods and stuff. All right. Do I need to put anything else on this? I don't think so. I don't have anything else to put on it, really. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it be. We have the pandemonium card. Or that's what I'll call it. Panda and bamboo. Pandu. It's the Pandu card. Sentiment. I think I'm going to leave it blank. I don't have like a little... I do have sentiments. I shouldn't lie like this. I do. We have someone driving down the street with their stereo blasting. In case you hear some weird bass vibrations. I could feel it more than hear it. The car going down the street. While I was looking for my sentiments, I found these papers. Those are cool. All right, where is my sentiments, you guys? Where are my sentiments? I have, here they are, this one and this one. I don't think any of them will work, though. They never do. We have best wishes might work. And yeah, none of those are really great. You're ironing for work this week. Oh, I hate ironing. The toothbrush card, right? The bamboo, the panda toothbrush card. Desta says her brother swore she couldn't taste the difference between butter and margarine. I had to prove that I could with the blind taste test. You won that without even tasting the second bite. Oh yeah, I could tell the difference too. Come on, feel the vibrations. Did you guys hear that on the mic? It was really loud. And I could feel it. Your new job is busy. Is that good busy or bad busy? I think I'm just going to leave this off. I don't like the way it looks. Let's see if I can get it back on here. Close enough. I will just leave it. I did not fart. No, that's a totally different sound. I don't have the proper desk chair for farting, according to SuperMegaTacos. You were just riffing off of what you said in typical jukebox brain manner. There you go. There you go. All right. I wonder if I could do something. Maybe not. I don't know. What are we going to do now? I don't have anything else planned. Okay. End of stream. No kidding. It's a good busy, but you're tired after work. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. I hear ya. I do have a Halloween card. I found these. I have this one here. It's Halloween and someone somewhere is thinking of you. I also have Thanksgiving cards. That could be fall. That doesn't have to be Thanksgiving. I can cut off the words. So let's do those. I'll put the Thanksgiving ones away for another time. I have some of those left. I have this little fall paper book that I just got stuff all over the place. Okay. There you go. Dara, she'll do your, you'll probably have to pay her. And then there's some embellishments in here. And the number is 367. 367. Okay. Now we need a plural noun. We need 2 plural nouns. Those are the only nouns we need. Plural times 2. So let's do these 2 cards. Let me put this aside. I'll do that one second. So this is really cute, but I'm thinking I will use this for the front. I will use this for the inside sentiment. So I don't have to do a really big card. I can do an A2 size card. And this is just the front of a card. I don't have the sentiment that's supposed to go on the inside. And there is some glitter on here, so I think I'm going to do some glitter paper. Let's see, I have orange, that dark orange, and I have this lighter orange. I'll see which one I want to do. Okay. I'm going to try to leave as much orange around that as possible without cutting too much of this away. Yeah, that'll be good. Like that. And all right, so we have that sentiment for the inside of the card. And then I'm going to try to use this as a border to determine how much orange I'm going to leave around the edge. All right, so we have that. That looks, I guess, sort of even. Maybe. I'll make it a little skinnier. I think it matches the second one better. These are cards that I got at Ollie's. These are American Crafts. They're 60 cards and envelopes. It was $1.99 for this box. I haven't been back to Ollie's looking for Joann's clearance stuff. I do need to go back. Have any of you found any Joann's clearance paper packs at Ollie's? Did you find anything good, Michelle? You still haven't found what you're looking for? No, Tiara. You got 3 different 6x6 pads. Oh, cool. Cool. I could pop up the kitty picture. I'm gonna put it on some black paper. When I went, all I found I found a coloring book and those envelopes, cards and envelopes. And if I go back, I'll get another pack of those cards and envelopes. Oh, blackout curtains are great. We have them in our bedroom. They are fantastic. My birthday card? You made my birthday card? And I can't wait. I love birthday cards. My birthday card's a long way off. Not really. My birthday. Not birthday card. My birthday is a long way off. But it'll be here before I know it. I don't celebrate the years anymore. It's just the day. Or the whole month. You know. The black cat is cute. I mean, look at that little face. So cute. So cute. So I have some black glitter paper. It's almost a foam. This is very thick. I think it is a foam. So I don't want to use that as the base. Let's go with this. Let's see if I have a smaller piece, so I don't have to cut a whole piece. Nope. Nope. These are all too small. It's a 5. Ooh, 5x7. This is fancy. I'll have to check my post office box before my birthday. I love the cards that Michelle makes and sends. She is amazing. All right, so yeah. All right, let's go. This is a very thick black glitter paper. I'm going to cut this at 5 3/8. By 4 1/8. Let me cut the edge because it has a little white sticking out. Oh, Tiara, we have ways to manipulate paper. Clearly, Tiara needs to watch the show more. Actually, Michelle has really good ideas for doing things like that. Sometimes you can take your paper and cut it in half and stretch it and put something else in the middle and do all kinds of weird things. We have crafty ways. Welcome in, Christine. You're a little late to the party, but nice to join. Thank you for hopping in here. And wizards are never late. So you could just pretend you're a wizard. You're always right on time. So that's what we would say. I have Halloween ribbon. Look at this. Little scraps of Halloween ribbon. Ooh, that might go with that other card. We have some candy corn, which is cute. There is a YouTuber, her name is Melissa. She had sent me a bunch of these scrap ribbons. She has an eBay store, and she makes videos of her wrapping her items that sell, and she for the longest time would send me all of her scraps. So that's how I've gotten these. I don't think the black would show up as much. Not all of these ribbons are from Melissa, but a lot of these smaller pieces are. I think I'll use this. I think that'll work because the black won't show up. Do you guys like candy corn? Like to eat candy corn? I love candy corn. Do you want to hear my funny story about candy corn? I have a story about everything. I know, it's crazy. Candy corn's not a thing up there? Oh, man. So back when I was in my early 20s, I had my wisdom teeth taken out. And we went to... We'll have to send you some. Yes. We went to Ryan's Steakhouse. Do you guys remember Ryan's Steakhouse? It was obviously a steak restaurant. I use that term very loosely. Okay. They had a salad bar. That's what they were popular for, like this big buffet bar. You would order a steak, and it was not expensive. And we would order, or you could get the salad bar. So anyway, we went there, and I was still sore from my wisdom teeth coming out. And this is not, my tape is not taping. There's like nothing. Hang on, I have a backup option. When it doesn't work, get the big guns. So anyway, we were at Ryan's Steakhouse, and I don't remember what I ordered to eat. I may have just gotten a salad bar because I could get soup and stuff like that. Because we went with a bunch of family. And that's the only reason I went. I would not have gone there after getting my wisdom teeth out. And it wasn't right away, but I still had stitches in my mouth. I had stitches all the way up like my gums, like 3 teeth up. So anyway, I decided, it was in the fall, I decided to get some candy corn because I thought, oh, I could suck on these and they'll melt in my mouth. Sure. I will say candy corn does not melt in your mouth, okay? They do not. However, they do melt enough to get stuck to your stitches all up the side of your mouth. And it was a very, very painful thing. Although I will say everybody that I was with thought it was quite funny, and they all laughed at me a lot. A lot. So you'd be needing stitches. So they don't have candy corn in Canada. That is funny. This is what it looks like. And it's not like, it doesn't taste like corn. It's more like wax. Wax with a little bit of, they were laughing in stitches about me getting stuff stuck on my stitches. Correct. I still think about this today. Waxy sugar. Maybe they have a little bit of a vanilla flavor. A lot of people don't like them. Not sure if you have it in the UK. It's almost like, what is the candy that you have in the UK that's kind of the waxy? Oh, I can't think of what they're called. We got them. We got them in Australia at the lolly shop. No, Peeps are no good. No, I agree. No Peeps. Brock's makes them. Brock's makes the best candy corn. They also make the little mini pumpkin, I think they call them meltaways. Those are good. They taste like candy corn. I don't like any Peeps. I do not. I think the Peeps for me is a texture thing. Ugh. I can't even think about Peeps. They're cute. They're so cute. I want to like them, but no, they're terrible. They are absolutely, they're terrible. I can't have them. Ugh. They don't have mayo, but they're just awful. They're spongy and the outside is grainy. It doesn't, the textures don't match up right. No, I like chocolate. I like chocolate a lot. All right, let me think. I think I have some Halloween stuff. Way back over here. Too far away. Too far. So I have these. A little black cat would be cute. Let's see what I have in here. It's been a long time since I have gotten these out. I don't know what I have. Got a bat. No, none of these are good. These are ghosts. You can't really see them good, but they're ghosts. Those are Frankensteins. Let me see what else I got. Nothing. Oh, I have this little box. What do I have in here? Let me see what I have in here. Plural nouns, nail polishes and bolts. Okay. You try not to put your hands in the wait, what? Do we have any hand sewers here? Sewers. You guys. All right. I think we need hand sewers as one of the nouns. Nail polishes. I'm sorry. Nail. Can we use hand sewers as the second one instead of bolts? Because I think that's really funny. I know. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Hand sewers. I can't resist. I know it's hand sewers, but all right. So we need, the next word we need is a place. We need 3 places. Now, hand sewers could also be a place, but I put it in as a noun. You're trying to figure out how to hand sew shut slanted pockets on your work pants. Quote the hand sewers, yes. That's kind of cute. These are just wood. Oh no, wait, what about this? That matches the orange better. Let's do that. You should quote Michelle asking, do we have any hand sewers here? Because taken out of context, people will read it as hand sewers, for sure. I'm going to take this, well, it came off real easy, that little foam on the back off, and put this down. I always like to put something on the ribbon. You don't know what I mean. What don't you know what I mean? That someone would take hand sewers wrong? I don't know what I mean. What do I mean? I don't know. There you go. I try not to put my hands in the sewer. That's perfect. Right. By taking hand sewers out of context. Hand sewers, yes. I try not to put my hands in the hand sewer or in the sewer. Oh, this stream is getting out of hand. Out of hand sewers. You see what you started, Michelle? Now, Michelle is very calmly talking about stitching on her pants. Now, first of all, though, Michelle, I do want to ask, why? So you want to close the pockets? And yes, invisible stitch I would definitely use. Like a hem stitch. Do you know how to do the invisible stitch to hem your pants? That's what I would do. And yeah, you could probably Google it and see what it is. I would like pockets in more of my pants. I don't think enough women's pants have pockets. That's like my biggest pet peeve. Hem, H-E-M, hem stitch. Ham stitch. It's kind of a salty stitch. You put it on a sandwich. You're right, Ann. We need women's clothes do not have enough pockets. It's awful. All right, let me get a small piece of the black. Where did I put my black envelope? You guys, I have these. Where did I put my zippered black thing. Oh, here it is. I put it on the floor. You want pizza pockets. Like pockets big enough to store pizza in? Right, there you go. A pocket that always has enough emergency slice of pizza. You never know when you need an emergency slice of pizza. Duh. All right. Let me see. I would like a dark black piece. None of them are big enough. Probably going to have to use that. Oh, this one might be. It is. And a Pop-Tart pocket. Yes. Oh, I think all pants should have a Pop-Tart pocket. Oh, I found a new Pop-Tart. You guys, have you ever had strawberry milkshake Pop-Tarts? I bet the answer is no. Pocket lined with foil. All right, otherwise the pizza would be very messy. You'd get grease on your pants. Strawberry milkshake Pop-Tarts. Oh my goodness. My favorite used to be brown sugar cinnamon. But I discovered strawberry milkshake Pop-Tarts. Now, mind you, I rarely eat Pop-Tarts. I always buy a box before vacation to take on the plane in case, especially if we have a layover, in case we're stuck and late and don't get a chance to eat at the airport or whatever. And we flew international, and I thought, well, if the meals were no good, I'd at least have Pop-Tarts. So we did take them on the plane, which is a good thing because we needed them coming out of France. Let me tell you, don't ever fly out of Paris. We need places. We need three places. First of all, Delta messed up and they somehow didn't have our reservation or something. Even though we got the online thing to check in, we got to pick our meals and all of the things. So we had to sit there for a very long time and wait for them to figure it out. They did. It was their mistake. And that's fine. And then we had to go through security, and it took a very long time, even though we were priority. It was a big, long thing. So we did not have time to eat breakfast at the airport. So I ate my Pop-Tarts, and they were so good. We did get breakfast on the plane, but, you know, by the time you have to wait till you're up in the air, and you have to wait till they serve it to you and all of those things. So I could not wait. I was hangry. By this point, I was very hangry. But the Pop-Tarts were quite good. All right. So we have this. I think I'm going to leave that as is. Yeah, that came out kind of cute. I decided not to pop this up since it already, on the black, it already gives it dimension. If I had left it on orange, I would have cut the window out and popped the window up. But I did not. So we have that. I will leave that. Then we have this neat ribbon and that other card. Let me see. This fall card, which I think this ribbon would go good with that. And this here, this card, somebody had sent this to me and they cut the back off. I'm just going to trim this top piece. And I'm going to trim this Happy Thanksgiving part off and then trim it to here. Because I could save this for a Thanksgiving card. Put this in the envelope that it came in with my other Thanksgiving stuff. So I have that. I don't ever have to sharpen this blade. It never needs sharpening. This is a Tonic Studios paper trimmer. I got it on Amazon. It's in my Amazon storefront. And it measures 8.5 here, or maybe 9 inches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 9 inches. And it goes to about 5 3/8. I have a big 12 by 12 one. Yeah, you don't ever have to sharpen this blade. The guillotine cutters like that are great. You don't have to sharpen the blades. Now, if you use this other kind, this kind with these little slidey blades, you have to get new blades for this. So I don't use this one that often because you have to get new blades for it. Oh, we have Place's operating room. I love it. Mouse hole, bus station. Oh, these words are great today. Operating room. Room. Mouse hole. And bus station. All right, the next thing we need is an adverb, one adverb. You always use the other kind, but everyone you use always had a dull blade. Oh, the blades on these, it's not really a blade. I mean, it is, but like it's not, I could put my thumb on it. It's not sharp like a sharp blade. It's metal there against metal here. So that could be why. Like a pair of scissors, but it doesn't have a sharp. One of them is not sharp. So that could be. They could cut skin if you cut yourself with them. You have a fishing village called that near. Oh, Mouse Hole is a fishing village. Oh, that's neat, Christine. Have that. Or what if I do yellow? Let's do yellow. There is a town not near me, but hours away, that is called, that's what it reminded me of, Rabbit Hash. I think it's called Rabbit Hash. And it is like a little biker town. And you could take a ferry across the river and go to a casino. We've been to the casino, but one day I was looking at the map and I said to Todd, I said, we need to go to Rabbit Hash. And he's going, what are you talking about? I'm like, we could go to Rabbit Hash and take a No, we were going to the casino, and I said, "Oh, let's take the ferry over to Rabbit Hash." And he's going, "What are you talking about?" But there is, I think it's called Rabbit Hash. Yeah. Look it up on Google, Rabbit Hash. Or look up Rabbit Hash Ferry, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Or you'll see. It is a very cool thing. I'll cut this about 5 3/8. We went there recently, and I got some stickers for my guitar case from Rabbit Hash. And we went to that casino was so sad. And I won $100. Easy. Yes, in Kentucky. Unincorporated town. It's really small. And you take the ferry over to Indiana. To the Rising Star Casino. The town's name, Rabbit Hash, is said to have originated during the flood of 1847. Oh, I didn't know that. When an abandoned local rabbit population was driven to higher ground and became a food staple in a special stew. Oh, wow. That is really cool. Yeah, it's very small. Rabbit Hash is tiny. It is unincorporated. They have a store, like a general store and a restaurant. Yeah, it's special, all right. It's really cool. It's really cool. A lot of bikers go there. We went there once. It was a Saturday, and it was you couldn't even park. You could not park. There were so many bikers. So we turned around and left. And we went there recently. We took a river cruise. And then this is like 2 hours away from where we took the river cruise. And after the cruise, we decided to go to Rabbit Hash. And it was awesome. It was not busy at all. So that was an outing for us. It was a weekday, though. I think it was a Friday. Todd took off work, or a Monday. I can't remember. And it was quite nice. No, it wouldn't have been a Monday, because I stream on Mondays. It must have been a Friday. And we took a lunchtime river cruise. And it was nice. It was very nice. Oh, wait. I never answered you. Oh, what did you ask? I don't see a question. I'm looking back. We should try to aim to birthday together this year. We should. Angela and I have very close birthdays. Our birthdays are not far from each other, date-wise. I'm not sure what I'm doing around my birthday, though. I might be out of town, so we'll have to see. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it. That's a busy month for me. All right, so I'm just going to trim this ribbon. Just give it a trim. The Lobster Pot, no casinos. They don't have a casino in Rabbit Hash, but if you take the ferry across the river to Rising Sun is the town. Rising Star is the name of the casino. Yeah, Rising Sun, Indiana. There is a casino there. Yeah, Rabbit Hash itself does not have a casino. Desta, yes, Desta, you too. We need to have a crafter birthday bash. And even if it's not your birthday. I mean, everybody has a birthday in the same year. So we could, you know, we could do something. And another YouTube lady who was also close. Oh, yes. See, there we go. All right. There's this. And I know someone on Twitch who has a birthday that's kind of close too. All right. So there is this. No, I don't like that. I need some sort of an embellishment. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like these things. I don't like that. Beauty and the Stamper. I haven't watched her in forever. Jean. Is it Jean Persanti? Jean something like that. Now I'm embarrassed if I say it wrong. Deliciously. Okay. Deliciously. All right, deliciously. The next word we need is a part of the body, plural. See, I was close. I was close. Jean Persani. Yes. Something like that. I know things. I know things. Sometimes I know the right answer. Most of the time, I don't. I have some fall stuff in here. Let's look in there. These are so cute. I should do something back to school, but it's too late for back to school because everybody's already back to school. Oh, those are neat. Oh, these stickers are awesome. How did I not even remember I had these stickers? Oh, it's like bones. That made me laugh. It's like I just went shopping and got new stuff. I remember having these. I don't remember these at all. Oh, these are awesome. Did I buy them or maybe somebody sent them to me? It's like I just went shopping and got some new stuff. I probably don't need whatever's in here. There are a bunch of leaves in there. Let's use a new sticker. All right. This one is cool. These are Dollar Tree stickers. That one is very cool. The envelope. And these are just leaves. And these are just leaves. Okay, let's do the... I'm thinking this. Unless I put a couple leaves just on here. Like I could put a big leaf like that there, and maybe one of these. Yeah, let's do leaves. And that way the leaves will be 3D. If I can get this other one open. I feel like I just went shopping and got stuff. This is amazing. All right, let's go with this leaf like there, right? Up higher. And then something smaller down in this corner. This one, maybe. Christine says she just bought some washi tape that's like lace. Oh, that's pretty. That sounds neat. I think I'm going to go with this over here. And a little ladybug over here. There. We'll leave it like that. 53 pounds. Ivy is getting big, or Ivy is big. How big is the other dog? All right, so there. That card I think is pretty good. Oh wait, I missed it. Forest is 31. Okay, got it. I see it. I sometimes miss some of the comments. All right. Let's see. Those were my fall cards. I don't have any other fall cards to recycle. Handy. Do I keep going with fall? Or do I do Christmas? Or what do I do? What do I do? Let's see what I have in this little thing. I have this Happy Fall. Today is a good day. I like that Happy Fall. Happy Fall, y'all. I love this background paper. Let's do this. Happy Fall. It's not quite, technically it's not fall yet. But it will be before we know it. I saw a thing today where it says, from this dog mom, here are the top 5 dog breeds. Do you want to know what the top 5 dog breeds are? And this is from me. I'm saying this as a dog mom. Although I'm not a dog mom technically right now. But do you want to know what the official top 5 dog breeds are from a dog mom's perspective? Number 5, a beagle. Number 4, a beagle. Number 3, a beagle. Number 2, a beagle. So you see the trend here? Number 1, it's not a beagle. It's 2 beagles. Mud, mud, mud. You're right, Destaloo. I'm the same way. Mud, 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 mud. Any dog, any dog. Any. Any dog, any dog, any dog. None of those sound like husky. No, but beagles can be loud, but not like a husky. That's for sure. Ann, you know me too well, Ann. Before I started counting, yes, before I even started talking, she's gonna say beagle. Yes, beagle, 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 beagle. Two beagles. Yes. Beagle, 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 beagle. I love beagles. Jonah was a beagle. All right, let's go with this. This is 6x6 paper. And I'm going to cut it out at 4 1/8. By 5 3/8. Before I got to 4, yes, beagle, beagle. No, I really do love all dogs. Really do. Not just beagles. But beagles are very cute, we'll say. And they're small. Although, if I could have a dog, if I could have any dog, I would probably pick a Great Dane. Because I love big dogs. Todd does not agree on the Great Dane issue, so therefore I cannot get a Great Dane. I can't even get a dog at all right now. All right. This needs something behind it. Either black or green. And I knew Deora was going to say something about a husky. I knew that was coming. Huskies are cool. I like the videos of the huskies that are howling. Oh, that's a good color. Yeah, let's do that. My aunt had huskies. And when she lived in Long Island, she had a 2-story house. And they had this one husky that would not go up the stairs. Would not go upstairs at all. So they were trying to teach this dog how to go upstairs. And the dog was having none of it. So finally, they gave up teaching the dog. So my mom was staying at her house. They were taking care of my grandma when she was ill. So the husky at like 5 o'clock in the morning decided it was going to pick that time to learn how to go up the stairs. And it did. And it was so excited that it went up the stairs. It jumped on everybody's bed and woke them up, having the zoomies running around. Dogs are great. So I thought that was pretty funny. I wish I was there. But yeah. Golden Retrievers. Yeah, they are great too. Yep. Golden Retrievers are great. Todd's parents had Golden Retrievers. They are good dogs. They're so beautiful. Let's see. No, not that. Oh, I have something. I have something for this. Yes. It's not very contrasty, but I think it's going to be okay. You're giving heartworm medicine to real kids. Welcome in, Cece. All right, last call for a plural body part. All right. That will go good there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Sewer hands. Well, that would work. All right. All right, let's see. This is pretty. I like these sunflowers. I wonder if I have any sunflower stickers. I probably do. I'm not sure where they would be. I will look. Happy fall, y'all. Now for Christine, it's going on springtime. Not so much fall. While we were in London, I looked for scorched peanut bars and could not find any. They do not have them there, but they have really neat the good kind of Cadbury. All right, where did I put my new stickers? Oh, I do have a sunflower. Let's see. It's kind of a big sunflower and does not really match. Blossoms on trees. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's not a matchy kind. Not very matchy. It's too like yellow. It's not dark enough. You don't like Cadbury eggs. Chin hairs. Okay. I don't know, Ange. I don't know. Chin hairs. Now, the last thing we need, we can put them together. Or we could do them separate, actually. We need a food. Plural. A type of food, plural. Just one. And then we'll do the other one. These leaves are going to be way too big. Cadbury eggs. I knew it, Anne. That's right. I'm surprised DRO didn't say butter. Well, no, butter's not plural, I guess. buttered bread. These are just leaves. I need a sunflower. The ones that look like they have yolks. You know, when we went to Australia, I looked, Christine, for those Cadbury eggs, the marshmallow eggs. And I could not find those. I love Cadbury eggs. They're so good. There's that neat leaf. It's not a sunflower, but it is neat. An acorn. Here's a small. That's not good either. Oh, you know what I might have? I might have a sticker sheet in here. These are a lot of stickers and things. Pumpkins. What was I looking for? A sunflower. How quickly I forget. I feel like I should remember these things. I like that bird, but that's not going to work. I like the acorns, but they are not sunflowers. Barbecued ribs. Oh, the Ferrero chocolate candy. Yeah, I don't know how to spell that either. There's this. No sunflowers. No sunflowers. Maybe something on here. Those are cute. Those I have not opened. I'm choking myself. You can't see what I'm doing to choke myself, but it's happening. If I get real quiet and pass out, you'll know why. Okay, I'm fine. I did not choke myself. No Rias were harmed in the making of this video. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess that leaf, because I don't think anything in here is going to work. These are too little. And there's no flowers. Very sad. But I think I don't have a button, but I have this leaf. Come back. Where is the leaf? Oh, I just had it. I had it a hot minute ago. I had a shiny leaf. I did. Okay, it's not in there. It's not there. Not there. There. It is there. Hog's pudding. What is hog's pudding? I don't know what hog's pudding is. All right, I'm going to put that leaf there because it kind of matches those. I could even just, I know. I'm afraid to ask what hog's pudding is. Is it gross? I'm going to put one of these on. Save this leaf for something else. I don't want to know. I'm going to cut this out. Yeah, we need to know what hog's pudding is before we put it in the story, if we do pick it. Oh, I could put 2 of these. This trim, I got this trim from, I think I got it from, where did I get it? Yeah, that place that I can't think of. Somebody tell me. Oriental Trading Company. That's it. Possibly. I don't really remember, but I think that's where I got it from. You can tell me when it comes to mind. It's like a sausage. Why do they call it pudding? If it's like a sausage, is it sweet? Hog's pudding. Well, sausage would be from a hog. Interesting. So I want to make this glass jar sparkle. So I'm going to get this. This is Wink of Stella. It is a glimmer pen. And I don't know why that second piece sticks in there, but it has this shimmery substance in it. And you just paint it on. And probably can't see in the light, but it makes it shimmery and glittery. Well, more like shimmery than glittery. There we go. It's not made with blood. No. It's sausage, I guess. It's a Cornish thing. I think it's pork and herbs. It's a long time since you've had it, but it's tasty. Now, I like sausage. Sausages are good. In London, a popular meal is bangers and mash. Do you guys know what bangers and mash is? I didn't have bangers and mash. I had meat pie and mash. Some sort of a meat pie at a restaurant that had been there since the 1800s. Black pudding is made with blood. Ugh. Bangers and mash is one of your favorites? Oh, cool. I had the meat pie and mash. The mash was really good. The meat pie was really good. It's kind of like a pot pie with meat. It's quite interesting. Let's see if I can use these scraps. Michelle would be very proud. And I think I'm going to use this. Happy fall, y'all. Black pudding has blood in it. Is it like blood from a pig? Pork? Is it pork blood? I don't think that would be very tasty. Just saying. Christine likes it. Oh, no, not me. Let's go with this color. Orange. Orange. Maybe the lighter orange. Oh, wait, I might have a better orange. No, that's yellow. Yeah, no, I don't have a better orange over there. Okay. Is the lighter one better? Yeah, let's do the lighter one. Right, I don't think I could taste it. All right, last call for a food, a type of food. So let's see, I'm going to put this, we're going to do some color blocking. Your family doesn't like it. You make yourself bacon, eggs, and black pudding for a breakfast treat on Christmas Day. I don't think I would like it. Oh, I could use a piece of this also. So if I did this like that and kind of put this here, so that piece would go there, then maybe a piece like this, something like that. I'm going to cut this right up to that hole. And I'll give this piece to 5 3/8. So I have that piece as well. Let's see what I got. This here, that's a no-brainer. I can kind of do this. This says happy fall, y'all, or just happy fall. This piece would go here. Nope, it's not big enough. I'm going to cut this right up to that hole. All right, I think I'll just do that. What's on the back of this? This has to be this way because the word fall. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. That might work. Kind of like that, sort of. Landscape. I could go landscape. But this piece is not really a landscape piece. The flowers would be kind of sideways. Although I could do something like that. No. I'm going to go this way. This here. I like that there. That I know I like. And this orange piece at the top. It's this orangey, dark orange. Happy fall, y'all. What if I center that? But then I need something here. Let's take that off. If I put this here, just that little square, I could just put this here. No. Oh, such decisions. What's on the back of this? No. Okay. I don't like the wreath paper either. I don't like any of these papers. I like this one. All right, let's just see. Let's just work with this. Right? And then we have this. I don't need to color block the whole thing. Do I? I like this paper a lot. And I like it with this. But I don't like the wreath. I don't like the rest of it. I'll see what else is in here. I don't want to cut another piece though. I want to try to use these things up. All right, the last word we need is a liquid. I'm going to go BBQ ribs because it's just easier to write in there than barbecue. Okay, there are these other two pieces, these stripes. I could mat, you're right, mat that and then add, or I could add something big down here, like an embellishment. All right, let's do this because I like this piece. Liquid puke. Oh, just puke. And it could be an edible liquid, a food style of liquid, or a like gasoline or something like that. It doesn't have to be food. All right, let's mat this. Let me see about green. If I could find green. Let's see if I have a good fall green. Like this green is perfect. I don't want to use a piece that is that big though, really. That's Christmas green. Ooh, please be the right size. Please, no. That's not the right size. Some of these greens I think are like too bright. It would have to be this color green. Right, I pulled out just as you were typing it. All right. And that's a darker green. Oh, this might be it. Nope, that's too shiny. That's too Christmassy. Okay, so let's see. It's either going to be this green. I think that's the better one. It matches it a lot better. The other one's too green. Like a Kelly green or something. All right, let's go with this. And don't forget to put your liquids in. It's the last word we need. And then when I'm done with this card, we'll read the Mad Lib. Okay. This way I don't have to measure. I put this on and then I just cut 2 sides. There we go. Put my green away. My green scraps. I do like the way that green looks. That is very good. Now I need something for the bottom corner. That's too big, too crazy. What about a leaf? That's not big enough. That's kind of too big. There is that. No. No. And again, these flowers are so cool, but I think they're too yellow. And I don't want a flower to compete with that. It kind of has to be something that blends into the background. Oh, there's pumpkins on here. Do I have a pumpkin? I have an acorn. No. Let me see. Let's see what I have in this thing. These are very large leaves. It's a huge pumpkin. No, those aren't going to work. Well, I have that pumpkin bling, I believe. I don't know where it is. I think it's too Halloween-y. Oh, but I have the acorn bling. I have those. Oh, these might actually work. One of these or the acorn. Or I could do just one. I kind of like two. I think I'll go with that. You know why? Because it has the green that matches that green. I'm going to go with that. Let's do that. All right. And if Christine could pick me a liquid when I'm done sticking this card together, I'll read the thingamabobber. And I will try to post pictures of our trip in the Facebook group, or I mean on my Facebook page. So if you're my friend on Facebook, you'll be able to see it. Also, there are pictures posted in Discord. Exclamation point Discord if you'd like to join the Discord. And I'll post some highlights in the Facebook group while I'm doing that. This one has a flaw. Let me grab this other one. There we go. That one was missing a gem in the corner. Thank you, Angela. Let's see if I can get the backing off this. All right. If I can get it off. Tune in tomorrow. By next Monday, I will have this backing off. There we go. Okay, so we have that. There we go. That card, I would say that card is done. And I have a stack of goodies to send to Christine. And I know I owe Destaloo Ange stuff. I've got them. And Anne, I owe you a sticker. And let me clear off my desk and put my cards out. And then when we get the last liquid, I will read the Mad Lib. Thank you, Lady K. All right, let's see. We have cappuccino. Your choice. Okay, excellent. All right, let me get these out. We didn't do too many cards today. We made a toothbrush card, the panda. We made Happy Fall, y'all. Another Happy Fall. I love that paper. And these were from a 6x6 paper pad by Echo Park. This is a recycled card. And this is a recycled greeting card. And this is recycled, in case you missed the beginning. This is a toothbrush, bamboo toothbrush card packaging. I thought it was quite cool. So I recycled that. And then this here is, I don't know where I put it. It is this 6x6 paper pad from Echo Park. In case you're wondering. Okay. And I got that at one of their warehouse sales. I am not sponsored. Echo Park, if you're listening, please sponsor me. I love your products. I would use them all the time, forever. I like how almost all of their stuff coordinates. Okay, so the Mad Lib I picked today was from this Jumbo Jack-o'-lanterns Mad Lib book. It's actually 4 Mad Lib books in one. So they're not all Halloween. The Mad Lib books are Monster Mash, Mad Scientist, Undead, and Shark Attack. So this book will be coming back. So it's not only Halloween. None of them are really Halloween. So I picked one from the Shark Attack. You like how almost what? Did I say almost? Almost, yeah. Almost all. All right. So this is the Shark Attack Mad Lib, and this is Fun Facts. I don't even remember what I said, Angela. Something about Echo Park sponsoring me, because I almost always use their stuff. So this is Fun Facts. Studies have shown that sharks have been whispering in the oceans for well over 400 million years. Today, there are more than 367 known species of sharks throughout the operating room. Young, half-finished sharks are called pups. They are born with full sets of teeth in their chin hairs. And soon after birth, they leave their mothers because they are able to feed and ingest on their own. Almost all the stuff coordinates. That's right, Cece. Okay. Yep. One unusual quality about sharks is that they lose teeth on a regular basis, and new nail polishes grow in their mouth to replace them. Most shark species eat things like fish, crustaceans, plankton, barbecue ribs, and hand sewers. Sharks have exceptionally exhausted senses, especially their ability to smell. They live and skip in a wide range of aquatic habitats, such as the warm waters of the Mouse Hole or the cooler Cappuccino near the bus station. Some species are at risk of becoming extinct, which would be a deliciously terrible loss, as sharks are not just awesome, they're arrogant. There we go. Yeah, most of the Echo Park things, they all coordinate with each other. But like fall and Easter obviously don't. But, you know, all the fall ones, pretty much, most of them coordinate. The Christmas ones, most of them coordinate. Some of them are a little different. Some are cutesier than others. But most of them coordinate. They use a lot of the same colors and styles and artists. So it's really kind of cool because if you have more than one pack, you can mix and match generally. Oh, that's right. I forgot to ask which one is your favorite. Anne says the black cat is her favorite. Very cool. I like the black cat. I like the sunflower. I like them all, I guess. The panda toothbrush card. That's what we call that. That's the toothbrush card. The recycled toothbrush. Oh, that's disgusting. I made a card today from a recycled toothbrush. Fall, y'all. Yeah. I like to sometimes use scraps. I know Michelle likes it when we use up the scraps. I should decorate the inside. See this leaf? I should put it in here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put this leaf in there. All right, so my schedule coming up will be Monday, next Monday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube. If you want to catch me during the week, besides Monday, Wednesday night, I will be on Twitch playing Animal Crossing. I have Hello Kitty amiibo cards or something to put in Animal Crossing so I can get Hello Kitty furniture and stuff. So I'm excited about that. So that's Wednesday night at 7 p.m. over on Twitch. And then Thursday night is a secret stream on Twitch where I will play the guitar and sing. So, and I take requests and we can play Name That Tune because I have 5 songs picked. I know Ange is going to love one of them. So, I think Ange, 3 of the songs I think you're going to like. Not on Sunday. I'll see about Sundays. I don't have any plans to be on Sunday anytime in the near future. Unless there's a raid train or something on Twitch. But anyway, so for now it is Monday here, Wednesday on Twitch, and Thursday on Twitch so far. But my Thursday stream is 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. So I'm not saying what it is, Ange. It's a secret. It's a secret. So, let's see. And Anne usually hangs out in Animal Crossing. And Angela is one of my mods over there on Twitch. So she's there for my stream. So if you guys want to come just to say hello, feel free to do so. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to my channel on Twitch for free, and there are no ads. So, that's what it could be, a faded rose from days gone by. All right, you guys, thank you all for being here. I've missed our lives the last couple weeks, but you know, I was gone, and then last Monday I was super tired, but thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you as always. Thank you, Ange and Christine, for modding. Put your mod love in the chat, you guys. And I do need to, thank you. I keep forgetting to do that. I did it on the Twitch side. Send me a note. Send me a message, Ange, to update my YouTube schedule. And I will do that. I thought I fixed it, but maybe not. Maybe it's in the timer. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I'll find out how to do it. I know how to do it. I just have to get in there and do it. All right, you guys. Thank you all for being here. What was I going to say? I appreciate you all. And I will see you all next Monday, if not sooner. But until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.